project too. So I need to get my kitchen back in shape. I was going to put away Christmas stuff, but I'm like, no, you know, the kitchen is a mess, and I already started working in it a little bit. I cleaned off this tray, which probably was this 3-tiered tray, which is probably a mistake. One, the stuff is too heavy for it, and you can see that it's leaning. But I don't have anything else right now to put it on. I used to have a tray, but now I've used that for something else. So I think I need to find a tray, because what happened was the salt spilt in here, and what do you call, ruined it. But I guess it's not really ruined, because some people like that look. It gives it a little patina. So I cleaned that all off. This is my pepper, and I have the salt thing drying, and these two are empty, but I'm going to save them. But the other thing I need to do is clean up my spice cabinet. It's not that bad, but it got, like, usually what I do is, it got a mess. So usually what I do is I put the spices when they're in the plastic to put them in the mason jars, and I never did that, and actually this cumin's almost already all gone. So I'm going to do that and do something with the olive oil, and it needs to actually go in here, but I can't get this top off. Only hubby seems to be able to get this top off of here. And see, that's another thing. So this doesn't fit here, and my coconut oil doesn't fit on there. So I'm going to be looking for, I guess, a tray to put this stuff back on a tray, and it goes in the corner back here. And this was behind it, and you know, I'm going to declutter and I'm going to get rid of this. I don't need this anymore. It's more of like, what, Italian, what do you want to call it, bistro theme or whatever. It doesn't really go with my decor anymore. And look at, there's still paper in here from when I bought it anyway. I guess that keeps it from clanking together. So I'm going to donate that. That's going to Goodwill. Let me clean this up, and I think I'm going to do the mason jars too over here, and clean those all up in this cupboard there. And yeah, sorry, let me do that and show you what it looks like when it's done. It might not look that much different. I'm going to wipe down everything and clean it, and I'm not going to film all that. I'll just show you before and after. Alright, done. So I divided up these mason jars so that they were in smaller stacks, so I didn't have to go through them all. But mainly the ones I use the most of the time are the chili powder and the cumin. And it looks like I'm low on cumin. I have my extra olive oil here. I found this up the top there, so I need to use that up. Sherry, all my other spices here. I want to find a garlic, what's it called? Garlic shed, garlic, I don't know what it's called, but it has like little, it's like a ceramic container with holes in it, because I had this top on there, and you can't keep the top on the garlic. You gotta let it breathe, otherwise it will smell and rot faster and everything. So I have my backups of pepper, parsley, red pepper, and then that's baking soda. It was in a plastic container. I put it in that mason jar, and then there's just extra pepper mills, and that thing, oil thing, is decorative. Yeah. And the sign. I hang my sign up, but it's falling down. I need to find something stronger to put it in. So here's all the extra stuff. I mean, I am keeping these three things. I'm going to wash them and reuse them. These are trash or going to recycle. This I can repurpose for my mason jars, for the lids. And then this can be washed and reused for something too. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that. Alright, let me clean this up and then show you my mason jars. Alright, this is my mason jar storage, and if you hear some banging in the background, that is hubby up in his office hanging some shelves. So, if you remember in another video, I wanted to sort through this and yeah, get rid of the rusty ones. And usually I store these with the tops already on them, so I can just grab it and I don't have to rifle through here for a top. But I got lazy and didn't do that, so I'm going to put tops on all of these. And if you're new to my channel, why do I have so many mason jars? Because I love mason jars. I store everything in mason jars. I put my fruits and vegetables in the fridge in mason jars. It just makes them last longer. Yeah, but I recently bought some plastic caps, because these, when you put them in the fridge and freezer, they rust faster. I mean, it's good for the pantry for stuff, but when you put them in the fridge and freezer, it gets moisture on it, and yeah, so they rust. So I'm going to go through those and get the plastic caps out of this other drawer here and put them in this one so I can have those readily available. Or I don't know if I put them on top of these things. I don't know what I'm doing. So let me organize this and show you. Alright, all done. So this is actually all I got rid of, because when I put away the dishes and stuff like that, if I noticed that these were rusty, I just threw them away. So I already had went through them here and there. So those are going in. I guess I'll put them recycle. I don't know. So in here is just the mason jars tops that are this size, and I kind of sorted them. And then these are just irregular mason jar tops, and there's labels in here for me to label jars with, and a marker in there somewhere, a chalk marker, and there's some extra little plastic lids. So I put lids on all of these so I could just grab and go and put all my fruits and vegetables in there, or whatever I need to. You know, sometimes I use the metal tops depending on what I want to put in here, because things will last longer with these. It gives a tighter seal. And then the plastic ones, you know, it's like Brussels sprouts last a really long time, so I don't need to use this top, but strawberries don't last very long, and they will last a week to up to 2 weeks sometimes when I put this top on there. Air can still get in the other one, so yeah. Yeah. Alright, so that's done. Alright, I also straightened my pantry real quick, and I didn't think to film it. I don't know why. So, it took me all of 5 minutes, literally. So what happened was, like, I just had thrown some stuff in here and not put it away correctly. Like, sometimes I get the bulk things of tuna and they're wrapped in the plastic, and I had just thrown that in there without, you know, taking the plastic off. Anyway, so I have my tuna, my beans, my veggies. I organized them, and see what happens when you don't put stuff back. I think I have enough tomatoes. So they were buy one get one free recently, and I didn't really need to buy them because I had plenty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cans, and then these are tomato paste, and I have plenty of pineapple. Yes, and everything else just wasn't really messy. Just that, mainly because we don't eat out of the pantry too much. Just the beans, the tomatoes, obviously ketchup. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of processed food. The tacos, shells, which are messy, but I don't need to fix those. It's not a big deal. And these are potato chips, and yeah, so done. Okay, the other thing that needs done is the refrigerator. You know, I don't think I'm going to do that this video, so I'll be looking for that in another video. You can see it has just completely gotten out of hand. There's no cookies in there, but I took those out. Those need to go in the garbage. And my freezer is a mess. I did buy some new containers at IKEA, because you see these? These are from the Dollar Tree, and they break in the freezer. Actually, these ones aren't bad, but this one's broken. So I need to replace them, and I'm not finding. I need something tall and deep to put my things in. So these bins don't really work in here. But I haven't been able to find anything. I did find something at IKEA, and I'll show you that in the next video. So I think that's it for this video. Yeah, just trying to get reorganized, and you can see the cookies over here, and yes, my kitchen needs cleaned up. These are the cookies. This is empty, and I think these are just going in the trash. So I'm just trying to get the whole month of January to get back organized. I'm not going to do it in a week. It's just not going to happen. So I'm just giving my whole month of January to get back on track, get everything organized, get my paperwork organized, start on a budget again, reorganize, you know, tidy. And it's not like a total reorganization. I mean, that didn't really take me very long, you know, to do both of those. It just got out of hand because I didn't put things back because I was so busy. So that shouldn't really happen for the rest of the year until next Thanksgiving and Christmas. Anyway, that's it, guys. Enjoy your day.